In this video we will learn about how to work out equation of a given line from given graph. First of all, I will tell you about the concept of slope and equation of line. In GCSE and in year 10, year 11 we have learnt about this equation. Y is equal to mx plus c. This form of equation you have learned, and this equation is called equation of a line. In this equation, c is the y-intercept. Y-intercept means your line touch y-axis. This is called y-intercept. And m is called the slope of the line, or we can call it gradient of a line, right? It is slope of line, and its second name is gradient of line, and its formula is, remember that m is equal to y over x. This is the equation of slope, right? You have to remember this. What is gradient? Gradient is denoted by m, and it is y over x. And we also know about another formula of this slope. M is equal to rise over run. I will tell you about rise over run, what is the concept of this. So first of all, this is our first question. A line has equation y is equal to 3x plus 4. You have to write down the gradient of the line. So whenever equation have this form, y is equal to mx plus c, you can see equation of line is, you have to remember this equation, y is equal to mx plus c, and you can check m will be any number. It will be positive or negative, whatever, it will be a real number. And c is the y-intercept, it should be negative or positive, whatever, there should be a number. So this is the general form. Now our given equation is also similar to this general form, right? So you can say that m is here 3 and y-intercept c is here 4, right? This is so simple. In exam they will give you a question of 1 marks. Write the gradient, it will be of 1 marks. Write the intercept or gradient, and second one they can ask you what is the y-intercept. So c will be y-intercept, whatever the value here will be, it will be over y-intercept. Y-intercept mean the point where our given line touches y-axis, right? So in this question, write down the gradient of the line, which will be y is equal to 3, right? Now, m is equal to 3, gradient or slope. And write down the y-intercept of the line. I have told you earlier that whatever the value of c, it will be over y-intercept. So you will write y-intercept here is 4. Now if they have given you a graph and they will ask you, you have to write down the equation of the line, whatever the given line. This is our given line, so don't be confused. This is very simple question, and this question will come of 3 marks in your exams. You have to know about the equation of the line, which is y is equal to mx plus c. I have told you earlier. Now, and in c, whatever c will be, that is the value where our line touches the y-axis. Now you can see this is our line, and this line touch y-axis at point 1. So I will write y-intercept, or the value of c will be 1 here, right? Equation is y is equal to mx plus c. M is the slope formula, and c is the y-intercept. I have written the value of c is equal to 1. Circle this out so you can remember this is the value of c. Now for the slope, which is m is equal to y over x, if I can find the value of c and value of m, I just put these values in this given equation and then this is the general equation, and then I can easily find out the equation of the given line. Now we will move forward for the slope. For slope, I have told you it is equal to y over x. Other way of finding the slope is, it is called rise over run formula. Rise over run formula mean slope can be found by this formula also, rise over run. So how can we find rise will be above and run will be in the below of the line? How can we find out this formula? So just keep in mind that if you are sleeping and somebody is saying rise and run, so the first step you will do, you have to rise and then you start running. It does not if you somebody say rise and run, first of all you start to run and then you will rise. No, it's a natural process. First of all someone will rise and then start running. So keep in mind that in case of slope, rise will be above and run will be below the line. So formula of slope will be rise over run. Rise mean you are going up or you are going down, right? And run will be you are going right hand side or left hand side. So this is the form of this slope, if you will keep it in mind. And when you are going up, it will be positive rise. When you are going down, the rise will be negative. If you are going to right hand side, run will be positive, but if you will go to left hand side, run will be negative. So this is another thing you have to remember. Now we will see how can we find the slope. This is a simple line. To find the value of y or rise or run, first of all we will do a little tricky thing. Thing will be like that. I will take some point and I will draw perpendicular from that point on y-axis, and then where this perpendicular touch the y-axis, I will draw another perpendicular from that point on x-axis, right? So I will find a triangle, and this triangle will give me the value of rise or run or y and x, right? So you can see from here we are going up for rise. So what are the values here from this point? 1 2 3 4. So from this point we have 4 jumps, and this is going up, so the rise will be positive 4. And then you have to go towards the line. So you are going to the right hand side, and here we are doing steps 1 and 2. So here it will be going to right hand side, so it will be positive 2. So rise and run will be positive 4 and positive 2. I put their value positive 4 and positive 2. It will give me the value is 2. So my slope will be 2. I just put the value of slope and put the value of y-intercept, which is c, in this given equation. I can easily find out the equation of the given line. So this is very interesting thing. It's not very difficult. If you can easily understand this thing, whatever type of questions they will ask you, you can easily solve them. Hopefully you can understand.